Hello, my hosts, and welcome to another Minecraft stream. Today we are continuing on our ongoing quest to dig a massive perimeter. So let's get into that now. Back to the game. Right, I've got that going there. Is that all dried out? Yes, it is. I've got you going there. I'm just trying to work out if what stage we were in before when we ended. I'm just gonna start peeling this orange while we're doing that. Right, no, I can't. That's like that. All right. Actually, go a little faster. Now, I think we're about to launch the last of the bombers. So you haven't got to set that up. Okay. So I'll just get that going. Yeah, that makes sense. Now I know what we're doing. Flick that. Flick that, and then we go and grab the stuff. Oh. And I've got to repair my elytra. Hopefully we've got enough spare XP. In here. Almost, okay. So, that one there, there. Oh, we've almost got a full double chest of coal out of this, even though we have been taxing our coal supply somewhat. Neat. There goes gravel in here. All right. A bit more. There we go. All right. The next step is we are going to get ourselves all of the equipment to make another carpet bomber and set it off. All right, let's do that now. Slime. Coral. Observer. TNT. That. And enough iron to make a minecart. Hi, Awesome Pie! Good to see you. We are continuing. You are the first, yes. And in classic YouTube style, you can say first. All right, let's go back and forth. Now we can get on to building this machine. Interesting, after all of these, I've sort of like almost completely memorized it, although saying that, I bet when I grow too complacent, I'll be punished by building this wrong. That's no longer there. All right. So actually, observer looking up. That one there. I forgot to bring pistons. Okay, let me go and get the pistons. There we go. Yeah, completely forgot them. There we go. Pistons. Let's see if we can get out. Our head's smashed in. How's your day? It was a mixed bag, I honestly say. I got a whole lot of adulting stuff done, like shopping, and got the plumber to look at the hot water system, which might need to be replaced. The bad thing is, didn't get as much editing work as I would want to get done, and got distracted doing some 3D stuff, which is cool, but it didn't exactly contribute to the project that I'm currently working on. All right, now let's get that one like that. That one like that. Those in there. So that there. TNT underneath. The protector rail and a minecart on top. One there and one there. Magic bit of coral at that spot. Clear those to be safe. Give it a test fire. Awesome. And it works. Yeah, I know. And of course I can always put the 3D stuff I've done online, so that will be fun when people see it. Scaffolding observer. All back into the box. Now I'm going to grab cobblestone, actually. Lots of cobblestone. Because this will be part of the final wall. Right. There. Like that. All right. What we'll be doing after this at some point is putting a sort of cosmetic wall in front of this for purposes. And I've been also thinking of new designs for the auto crafters, which I'm probably going to end up using. To help produce the blocks for the wall and the decoration and everything. But that might come after we finish the lower levels of this. Oh, another lot of cobblestone finished. Yeah. All right. After we do this, I'm going to go back and see if we've got any... Oops. New water veins opened up. We've got a lot of time. We might be able to actually start on the next layer down. I'm not sure about that. Also got to measure out the size of this thing to work out how much wool I'm going to need for the flooring. Yeah. Hmm. All right. Now we get onto this. This cleared up. Because this is the deepest area we have to deal with. All right. Now, oops. What have I got here? It goes like that. All right. Now, that one's there. Yeah, got this one here. Whoa, steep. Yeah, lots. Oh, it's deep and wet. Two desirable qualities, to be honest. Yeah, like that. Go up here. Zoom. Like that. Now what are we going to see? Yep. What's like there? I've got this whole thing going on. Actually, that's probably even better. And over here. And go and clear the other problematic bits soon. I'm running low on water. Just move my thing like that. And by water, I mean air. My oxygen gauge has dropped. All right. Down we go again. Yeah. That's us. Filling in there. All right. Yep. That's that and that. Yep. Find here. Oh, couple of blocks just floating around. And I think that's what we'll use our friendly neighborhood friendly ghast for at some point. Now let's clear up that water that we're getting released. Probably from caves behind here. We have copper. Alright. This time we're using stone. Because this is going to be a much more permanent boundary. Okay, that's gone. Oh, get a bit of that out of there. Get your draining off. And we'll go after the next one. Alright. We'll man the cube there, that's fine. Alright. And you go. Just make sure that those are set up right. Perfect. Next one. Now, I've actually seen people suggest using anvils for this, since anvils don't get blown up. Like that. And some handy coal to increase our coal collection. Now got a double chest's worth of coal. Which is a lot more coal than I expected to come out of this. Alright. Hold on. Just let it continue its chaos. Alright. Now. Oops. Problem is that the TNT gets kicked back, so it doesn't make that much of a uniform boundary if we use the design that we're currently got, but it's the design I know. Yep. All right. Good. Oh, ouch. Oh, that was cleared. Let's go into here. trace the water up to its source, like we are a salmon. Ah! Can't wait for me done with hole. Oh. Then we'll be on to the second stage of the hole. After we dig it, we're going to start building the machinery for the witch's hut and also decorating the walls and such. It's going to be a massive task. Oh, but we have a new variety of things to do with this hole. I think that's the trick with Minecraft, is having long projects that you can continue to work on. Where's this hole? It's there? That's not what we wanted to do. But I guess it's effective. Yeah, and that drains off. On to the next one. Right. Oh, there's more coal there. Oh, this totally broke down. That's fine. Okay. And I think we can thicken this up just in case. Looks like that's flooded slightly in a weird way. Oh. And really weird water source block there. Right. Yeah. Got to go. Okay. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And good luck at work. Oh. There goes another hole. Yep. Hello. Resources. Swim back up. Here. I guess we're gonna block off the area behind here now. That's probably the best approach. Yep. All right. That's fine. And we'll go up like this. Ooh. Zombies? In this latitude? Oh! Skeletons as well. That's scary. Yeah, actually spooky and scary. Oops, there it goes. Right. Fill that one in. This hole's deep. Right. Let's go along there. Got water draining out. That's nice to see. Oops. Get more stone. Oops. I think we can actually... hit it with the sponge. Just get rid of some of these water source blocks. It's a little bit behind here. All right, that's draining off. Continuing to drain. Yes, it is. Thank you. All right, got the next sweep of the bombers coming through. That should be fine. And I've got to stretch. Let me do my stretches. All right, there. Where? That one's fine. Like that. Ooh. It's a bit potent. All right, and we're back from the stretches. Yeah. All right, we go there. Swim up. You get drained. You get drained. We clear that out. Ah. Yep. That's why I tend to pause the game while I do my stretches. We've got a hole here. Let's patch this hole. Oh, you're not going to let me stick down on that. Oops. That one's there. Go through here. All right. Now, I'm curious about something. there's a concept called a voxel, which is like a volume pixel, which in Minecraft is the cube. But isn't voxel also a brand of English car? Or am I mistaken about that? Right. Where's the water for this one? Water's coming from out of that hole. Right. Oh. The sun's coming down. We will get into here. Yeah, you're still positioned correctly. Now, come on. I just keep an eye on the clock. Yeah, right. Oh. Let's get some more of that. Put away that. And raw copper into there. Oops. And all right. Actually, just grabbing an extra bit of gravel here. Because we've got a super secret plan for this gravel. So I'm going to turn a whole lot of this gravel into concrete for the walls. Have I stretched? I have, but I should stretch some more. Let's give me a pause and I'll do another stretch. All right. There. That one is like that. Get like there. And all right. That's draining out. Another Bit of water removed. We've hit another bit of copper as well. I like that they're introducing copper tools and weapons now. They'll give you something to do, more to do with the copper in the mid-game. Given how much copper you end up with, anything to use it up is a great thing. There's also all the other copper blocks that I should start using. Yep. Like that. All right. Go through here. Oh, talking about useful metals. Hello, iron ore. Yeah. Goes like that. Oh, and I can see a drowned in the distance. There it goes. All right. That's there. Go like that. Get you here. Oh. All right. Explode. Just wait till bombing has passed. Oh. Another spot's opened up. What do we got here? Is something we've already tackled? Ooh. Free copper. Didn't even have to mine it. Oh, free iron actually. Right. Looks like there's, in some places, just little pockets of single bits of water. Here we go back here, and there's a whole lake. All right, that gets, oops. Boundaried off. It's and you as well. There we go. Cool. Grab that. Always useful gravel. What's neat about gravel is you can actually trade for it. I do wonder if they'll ever give us a renewable source of sand, either via a trade or via some other technique. All right. I mean, technically you could make, well, in real life, coral often becomes turned into sand. Or you could have water flowing over something that erodes, becomes sand. I'm sure they're not going to use the mod, the Technic mod style. Crushing wheels, because that's very modded feeling. But that, I might have to thicken these up, make them double depth. Right. Like that. Not gravel, cobblestone. There we go. Whoop. Got a tough place here. So we're stuck in the water as the TNT goes by. Up. Can we? No, it can't. Oh, there's water. There's air, sorry. Alright. Oh, that's deep. Oh, a bit more coal to satisfy our hunger for coal. Yeah, just call me BHP. There it goes. Alright. Now, another quick rest in our bed. Ah, why did that lose? Track and a little bit more iron, a little bit more copper. Cool. Now, we've got this hole here. And this whole schmozzle here. Oops. Which we are filling in. With a double thickness wall. Just in case. There it goes. Hi, Bleak. How's it going? I hope well. Like that. Get you there. Sleepy slept for 10 hours. Wow, that is a significant amount of time to sleep. Yeah. So it goes down. Come back up. We continue on this ritual. Just making sure we got the cobblestone to finish this off. Yeah, because once we've got this done, we've got the upper part of the wall done. And we can move on to the lower part, which I strongly suspect will be a lot faster to do. Don't have to worry so much about the water. All right. Another spot cleared here. Okay. Well, that one goes deeper than I expected. Okay. Let's make a wall here. Like that. There we go. Then use sponges to drain this bit in front of the wall. And that should be an effective use of everything. There it goes. All right. A little bit of water coming over there. Okay. Nothing respawned. Perfect. All right. We'll throw this back into the furnace. Like this. Grab our spare cobblestone again. Check on our resilience. Yep, that's fine. Oh, we should stretch. Let's do a stretch now. It's this one. All right. Let's get back. Filling these in. Oh, go too deep again. as in TWO2 rather than TOO. So we're not going to mine too deep or too greedily. Yeah. All right. And we got some rain. We're getting down to the bottom of the hole, which is good. Just gonna say put our sand back, and I need to get my water. Let me get my water after we put the sand back there. All right, let's get some water. Okay. Oh, I can only sleep during thunderstorms. And we've got the sponge. Good. Yeah. Now we've got the nice dreary rain. This effect should cause us to have... Yeah. Yeah. Like that. All right. Let's clear this water up. Oh, we're going to need... That... Oh. Had strange overhead lighting effects. All right. Yep. That one's there. All right. That is coming up there. All right. Now, there we go. That stretch time again? Yes, it is. Let me do that. Let's go to sleep in real, in Minecraft, and then stretch in real life. All right. All right. Hmm. How's our wall? Still a bit too wet. Seem to always get that hole releasing water. And back here. Oh, this is new. Uh-huh. Let's go behind that level. Actually go all the way over here to do the filling up. Oops. That one. Oh, come on. You can do it. Alright. That is fine. Stick that there. And this here. Oh, a bit of water here that we can quickly get rid of. That's coming from here, apparently. What's going on here? Okay, the bottom got blown out. I've heard of people's backs getting blown out, but I guess that can happen to bottoms as well. Hello? All right. Go there. Go that one. Like that. Right. Sometimes I feel like I'm the worst Minecrafter. All these people doing spectacular builds and wonderful tech. work. And me here being barely able to move properly. Alright. Or maybe that's just imposter syndrome on my half. Where's this water coming from? I'll examine that after this wave of bombers has passed. There it goes. Cobblestone. Oh, that drown dropped a copper ingot. It's actually pretty good. All right. Let's swim up here. Trace it to its source. Partially is the fact that this has been removed. So, yeah. I have to move behind that. Take care of that properly. There. More wall in here. Alright. Ow! You snuck up on me with a trident. I don't think you can use a trident out of water, though. Oh. Wow, how did that happen? That's completely the opposite direction to how the trident was thrown. Yep. Yeah. Dreaded wet zombie. Okay. Oh. Just realised I'm actually quite low on hearts. Okay, so that's the distance where the wall should be along this bit here. That wall's way behind it. have to drain this before we go for the second level. That wall's in a good position. Alright. Now we've got you. Yeah, that one. This needs to be... we need to go in further. Alright. So... like that. This one here we go. Getting more drowned. I guess because as we remove the valid spawning spaces for everything else, and since it is daytime, it's mostly drowned spawning time. Alright. Oh, we're getting to the dark times. Let's get back here. Alright. There's a little more to go on. I want to go here. Get that. Throw that into the collection with the rest of it. And we go down into our massive void. There we go. Oh. Alright. Coming back up here. Oh. Oops. Is that draining off? Not quite, because we've still got this to do. Okay, that's going away, and that's still too close. There. Ooh. Oh. Where did it go? I'm going to lose another sponge. Please, no. Ow, ow, ow. I think I've gone and lost my sponge. to get washed down here. Nope. Well, then let it float up to the top. Alright. Really don't want to bother with you at the moment. Can I see any sponge floating around, or has it been blown up by my own? I think it's been blown up by my own carpet bombers or something similar. That's regrettable. I'll live with that. That's kind of a thing that happens. Worse things happened at sea, as they say. Whoop. What was that? Oh, that's you. Hey, baby. Zombie. It's interesting how in Minecraft the baby versions of the monsters are the worst ones. All right. There we go. All right. Oh, that's sticking out. That's not going to work. Okay. Let's go down here and clear up this one. All right. What's the time? Here's another deep cave that needs draining. Oops. Got into crawl mode there. It's interesting how crawl mode works. How you have to basically trick the game into putting you into crawl mode, even though it is more or less a feature of the game that these days. All right. Let's go. Fine. Let's tackle this again. Okay, that's cleared out. I guess we can stick walls here. And behind here, I mean, it's not like we are gonna run out of cobblestone. Just fill in the rest of this with cobblestone. Alright. That's like that. And going like there. That saves us having to use and risk our precious sponge. All right. That's like that. Go like this. Continue like that. Now, where are we going? Along there, I guess. All right. A little bit more meal. That sweeps along there. Let's quickly invest in some bed rest. Ooh, I should stretch as well. Let me do my stretches. There it goes. All right. Okay. Let's get rearranged. Get that ball in place there. It's one of the problems with using cobblestone instead of sand now. Can you let me work on this thing? Because unless inclined to deal with this. There we go. Now where's this water coming from? Not from here. Well, that goes away. Squeeze in here for a second. Add to this dense wall of cobblestone nonsense behind here, which we're slowly working backwards with. That. Alright. Ow. The problem is they don't make any noise when they're sneaking up on you. The zombies have the decency of moaning. I hate how quiet the drowned are. Alright. Here we go. Now let's like that. Oh, those are getting closer. Get behind them. All right. Hello, where are you? Oh, okay. Cut that off. Fill this in as well. Is that a source block there? I'm not sure. So we're coming back to this here. Well, not getting attacked by drowns at the moment, but that's probably only brief reprieve. All right. Fill that in. hit it with one of them. And one of those. It has to be next to some of the water. Good. And go like that. There. Alright. I should have actually sanded this whole place. I should put in the sand wall, drain it with a sponge, and then back it up with the cobblestone, but we live and learn. There it goes. Like that. Oh, that's coming again. Okay. Let's just get out of here. All right. So that open up new spaces. Yes, it does. All right. This is remaining here. Let's join onto that one. Ow! Oh. All right, there. Get out of here for a second. I'm really disliking those. Oh, almost flew to the wall. I'm really disliking those drowned, making my job so much harder. I know I'm completely destroying their environment on them, but it's not like alright. Now let's get that cleared out. Let's actually park the bombers. Park the bombers, dry off the things. Alright. And get ourselves a rest. You in there, you in there. Oh, another copper ingot. That's pretty cool. Let's fill up on cobblestone and try and complete this thing. We'll get pretty close to it. Yeah. That's done. The problem is, if we were doing this with cobblestone, we could, well, doing this with sand, we could just go plonk, 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 and the wall would have been completed. But here we have to sort of like position ourselves in 3 dimensions for every segment. All right. Oh, get the air back into our lungs. That's not how we wanted to do it. I guess we could go like this and go back. That kind of works efficiently. We come out here. We go back along the other side. There. All right. Yeah. All right, there. Another wall. Which I don't even know if it's the right one. Oh, got to get air back into our lungs. That's perfect. Oops. While we're here, let's just close off this. Let's see, bit of water drain off. Go down there. It's almost for replacing all of this with cobblestone. All right. Now a little bit more. And down it goes. Good. That was like that. That's drained off. That one's drained off as well. Where's this water coming from? All the way along here. Okay. Well, that's... That's a place where we can deal with stuff. And there. There as well. Eps. Oh. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, we've destroyed that source block. Cool. Another one down here. Alright. That's going fine. There we go. There. Like that. Now. All right. Got one last bit of water we're gonna tackle. There we go. And we will go like that. Yeah. All right. Now, water coming out of our bejesuses. I'll chase down every last bit of it. All right. Now my concern is the next time we throw a carpet bomber through here, it's going to undo all of this work. But we've got it dry. That bit still sticks out a little bit. Oops. And there's another thing to deal with. At least it's on the bottom floor. All right, I think that is enough for today. Got those parked. All right. So let's get back to my main room. Thank you everybody for joining me as I played Minecraft. Tomorrow, I think it's Factorio Day, so I hope you'll be able to join me for that. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all later. Goodbye.